moments and breathe in this amazing space. So it is good day to you, huh? Very good to see each of you on our audience of elephants. With that energy, know that they are only doing what comes naturally to them. They have all that they need right here. All they ever want is right here, and they are protected. When they run out of food, someone brings them more food. You know, dearest beings of light, it is the same with you. You have all that you need within you. You have all that you may want within you. You have all that information, all that energy, all that wisdom, if you choose to acknowledge it. And when you run out of food, you have the capability of getting more food. As the Master Yeshua said, you are as the lilies of the valley, wanting for nothing. Water, earth, it is the same here. You see, this is why sometimes this may be called a sanctuary. It is a nature park because here in this country sanctuaries are different, which is why it is a nature park. But you are a walking sanctuary. Your body is the structure of your temple. Your energy is the food for your temple. So, depending upon what you may put inside of your temple, it may be wondrous thoughts. It may be the vision of things to come. Lek, the visionary of this space, started off with one elephant that she wished to rescue. She slept with it. She was not allowed to be a mahout because she was a girl. And she had the vision to save as many elephants as possible. And people came, listened, heard the story of this mighty little woman, this mighty little person, just as you are a mighty little person. You might be a bit bigger than Lek. When you see her, you will know what we speak of. And yet, so many times one still asks, what is my purpose? And we ask you, what can you dream? If everything is possible, and it is, what is your vision for your life? What is your vision for your essence? What is your vision for the way you choose to express your love? Do you choose to wake up each morning and eat wonderful, healthy food and move your body and go out and help people live their vision and their purpose? Do you choose to wake up each morning and eat wonderfully healthy food and move your body and make beautiful art in your gardens, in your home? Do you choose to volunteer somewhere where you can be the difference? No matter what your vision, it is perfect. So see what you would like to see. How would you like to feel when you go to bed each night? Would you like to feel as though you have been the difference that you would like to see in the world? We talk much about being the difference, so we are asking you to be just a bit proactive, huh? So when you are the love and the simplicity and the nature of the Buddha, what does that mean? That you approach your world with the consciousness and awareness of the Mahout, who notices the tiniest movement of his elephant and can notice most of the time when that elephant is going to go in a different direction. Unless it is Fahout, isn't that his name, the naughty elephant? That decides he wants to be with the people. So wherever the people are, he's going. And yet look at how he opens the heart of the people. So you see, that is your task, is to open the heart of yourself and your people. To open the heart of yourself first. And then, just by that opening, the heart of others around you will open. Knowing that your purpose is so simple. It is just to find your joy. We have said it many times. And then your destiny is how you live that joy. So you are conscious and aware of your life. So you are conscious and aware to understand with great compassion those that are different than you. That you have the intention or the right thought, the conscious area where you are intentionally creating art, beauty, service, honor, peace, love, wherever you go. You are providing that conscious communication, that conscious speech, that when you speak, you listen. We ask you to listen more carefully. So many times when we watch humans, we love humans, by the way, when we watch them, someone is telling a story or speaking some great wisdom, and those that are there present, which theoretically they are listening, and we see their thoughts, and they are actually thinking of what they are going to contribute to the conversation instead of listening. We ask you through today to be aware of when your thoughts are happening, when someone else is communicating, when someone else is speaking, to take in what they are saying, and then, if response is necessary, respond. To take in what they are saying and listen with an open heart and open ears, and then share your story. But not to be thinking of your story while they are talking. because there is no communication unless it is two-way. So as you understand that is what is meant by conscious speech. And then you get the opportunity to see the action that may be received when you are receiving the words of wisdom of another. That they are opened a bit more than they were before, just by your own appreciation and attentiveness. Just by that, as the elephants have a communication that says, oh, let's go over to the other field. And they all start down the path. It's time for sunbathing. Yes? Humans are the same way. Oh, what is over here? And they all follow. So as you understand, this is the time to move into your livelihood. This is the time to move into that which brings you the most joy and still be of service. That is why each day now, we thank you, we bring the earth and its people together to share their love, to share your love with them. That's why we are going to expand it to the galactics, to understand that even though there are differences, the simplicity is the connection. Even though many times one might make things much more complicated. Think of the simplicity of the elephant life. Food, lots of it. Water to cleanse. Mud to protect. Sleep to rest. And then food again. In the jungle, it is still that essence. And the herd moves for the supplies of food and water. The herd mourns the loss of another. The herd mourns the loss of their mahout. When the mahout crosses, the herd mourns the loss of their people, just as people do. We can learn much by listening to the wisdom of the elephants. We can learn much by asking them to share their wisdom of the ancients, their connective point, to know that when they are frustrated, it is old energy of theirs. When they get angry, it is because of their training, much as you. So, by our very presence, we can help them release their old energy, their old programs that no longer serve, if they are willing, just as we do that for each other, to assist in removing anything that no longer serves your highest good or your highest joy. Not to pull it out because you're perfect just as you are, but to integrate it so it is no longer in charge of your decision-making process. Integration. As the elephants integrate with the herd, They form family units, just as we do. We form family units. This is our family right now. This is who we are right now. And we may have differences, just as families do. Yet when we approach those differences with love and compassion, those differences will dissipate. Breathe into your wisdom, dear ones. Breathe into your essence. And to know that it is like the bamboo tree. There is an old story our friend the Buddha taught about two seedlings that were planted side by side. One was a big tree like one of these with the big leaves. And after 1 year, it grew 5 feet. And after 1 year, the bamboo tree grew 2 inches. And after 2 years, the tree grew, the big leafed tree grew another 5 feet. And said, "Oh, look at you, you little bamboo tree. You're too small, you can't possibly withstand. My shade is going to cover your light." And the bamboo tree said, No, I'm just a slow starter. And it grew another inch. And then another 5 year. And the big tree was 15-year-old, and it grew, and it had big leaves and was making shade. People would lean against it and love on it and think, what a magnificent tree. And the bamboo tree maybe grew another 2 inches that year. And then in 1 more year, the big tree had grown as tall as it would grow. And the bamboo that year shot up 100 feet and provided food for the elephants, shelter for the village, roofs for their homes. And the bamboo then looked over to the smaller tree, big leafed tree, and said, "Size isn't everything. It doesn't matter how quick you start. The key is that you start, that you move at your pace and grow and evolve and then provide service." We love each of you deeply. We see you. We honor you. We feel you're on our back. We bid you namaste.